Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome to episode 5 of DeGodCast, the podcast by Degens for Degens. Today is March 29th, or when y'all hear it, Dead God's Eve. It's JB, part of your man-witch of hosts, along with the homies Chapter and Slate. We have a very special guest from the core team with us today to drop some more of that sweet, sweet insider info that you all know and love. But before that, you know what time it is. Chapter, hit him with the decap.
Yo. Just want to say salute to everybody behind the scenes. We don't see you, but we know you there. So for the recap, it's a little bit to unpack. First, the notorious Mickey DeGods. First DeGod sub-community to be formulated, historically, pulled off the flawless victory this Sunday as they unleashed the first Dust Protocol token triple button DeGodCast exclusive passcode protected mint ever and sold the fuck out. Mickey DeGods dropped 3 new menu items with the bonus 3 to 5 combo multiplier for you to stake your meals for Dust rewards. Also, they have initiated their spicy campaign for DeGod holders to burn any of their DeGods for Dust right now. Peep episode 4. They keeping that same energy on the blockchain. Fucking huge shout out to Matt, Fox, and all the boys over at Mickey DAO. Respect the brand, the work, the culture. Iconic. Salute. Secondly, DeGods definitely didn't touch #1 project on Solana by market cap for the first time in history about 6 months and 15 days after the official mint, with at least 5 1 million USD volume days, including one last fucking week. Organically, March 23rd at around 3:33 a.m. Chicago time, it was prophesied. Shout out to everyone contributing to the process. Every day's looking like a business day. We all can sleep when we're dead, or probably not. In other news, OpenSea officially announced Solana NFT integration this afternoon, scheduled to go live in April, which is next month. And DeGods definitively declared we will be listing on that bitch in addition to other current Solana MPs. We fucking bullish, bruh. But bro, these fucking announcements, everything going on IG, fucking Twitter, Discord, everywhere, shit is like a hail of fucking bullets, and I'm catching them all. So I got y'all. But yo, for those of y'all who just listen to the show and only operate on ETH, the big homie Frank pinned up a fire Solana NFT crash course to discern some of the FUD and facts about Solana NFTs. The handbook collates a gang of pretty dope relevant articles and delineates the profound maneuvers made by some of the most distinguished projects on Solana in an all-killer, no-filler guide for those of you who are new to the ecosystem. Shit is direct and clear, and not just a be-all, end-all kind of story about the power of Solana, but more of a simple means to moisten the barrier of entry into Solana NFTs and assist the inexperienced that are only fluent in Ethereum with their penetration into the green and purple frontier. Fucking in love with the infographics. We'll link it in the description. Bullish pitch, but the plot continues to congeal as more devs augment their roadmaps to incorporate everybody's favorite lifeblood and utility token, Dust. The guys over at Tombstone High Society revealed last night they recently acquired a DeGod to utilize Dust in huge giveaways, NFT acquisitions, and very interesting opportunities for their stone skeleton holders. Salute to them. Sav, I see you. NFA, DD required. Dust integration moving like a contagious disease. This shit is gorgeous. What's next? According to sources, an elite few received something more than dust and endorphins this weekend as the motherfucking merch hit the doorsteps and porches of all the sick degens who happen to be liquid and fortunate enough to leap in that 48-hour window that went up all the way back in February. Shout out to all the people who opened their package and threw their hoodie on the floor just to get a pic to flex on a social media feed. Only few can do this. We boxed up. No whitelist. We holding tangibles. Many can't relate, but stay calm. That was only the first round. Next drop is custom, TBA, and y'all know the vibes. Only available for purchase in Dust. And if you don't know where to get that, get familiar with the environment, Dior. And finally, the motherfucking Dead God teaser trailer was made public on Twitter, showcasing, I don't even know what the fuck that was, what I was looking at. You know, it was dark, but we fucking lit. All I know is I'm pack-a-punching DeGod number 44 on March 31st. Coffins is ready. 1,000 dust per body. Shout out to everyone who's going to be in open casket. If you're not dusted up to die this week or just thinking about waiting a long-ass period of time, good luck. Find and follow the homies who write threads. Check the infographics and read the fine print. and we don't give financial advice on this show. Exercise those brains. Dior, let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go. Yeah. Insane week. I don't know how you keep up with all that shit. That
was a lot of shit. So much shit fucking happened, bro.
So much shit. And I got two things to add that happened today, because that's about as far back as my attention span goes. $100 million market cap, and also $100 million fucking staked at stake.dgods.com.
Jesus
Good
Christ.
Lord.
I didn't even see that one.
That's a lot of bread.
Hell yeah.
And then we had Frank pull up to NFT LA on stage with Waka Flocka, just doing the fucking Frank thing where he hypes everybody up in his fire ass fit with his Bitcoin mask and everything. So Dead God Week is shaping up to be one of the most insane weeks of CT that I've seen. And I have not got a fucking thing done in my real job.
I haven't seen the video of Frank and Waka. Was it legendary?
Not, bro. I was gonna say we waiting for what's our fellow reporter's name? Airman's to release the videos, bro. He's got the He's got the alpha.
I saw one clip that he posted, and it was literally Frank just saying, like, I'm guessing they were going around asking people's goals, and Frank's goal was to make every one of his holders' life as great as fucking possible, or something like that. Like, come on, bro.
That's awesome,
bro. I couldn't hear fucking anything.
Yeah. The whole scene at NFT LA just seemed absolutely bananas,
was that NFT LA, or was it like a Magic Eden thing?
It was NFT LA, and I think the panel Frank was on was sponsored by Magic Eden.
Yeah. Okay. I got it.
Nuts. One day they'll have NFT South Carolina, and I'll attend it. But until then, I'll just keep watching these fire ass videos.
Yeah, word.
You think Frank convinced Waka to become a DeGod?
100%, dude. There's no way that Waka sat next to Frank on that stage and they probably like talked before or after or some shit and did not buy a DeGod.
Frank probably leaned in and pulled down his mask and was like, "Hey."
Yeah. You didn't get one for free either, I'll tell you that much. All right. So, like I said, we have another core team guest today, one that we are very excited about, and everybody... One of the goats.
Yo.
Everybody fucking is familiar with this man. He is an integral part of getting us to where we are now, I think. I probably don't understand 99% of what it is he does because he's one of them crazy Web3 devs. But that being said, we are happy to bring on and have with us today Alex Kryptonant. How you doing, bud?
Yo, happy to be here, man. Just fucking great. Like, I've been coding for the past 15 hours, so I don't feel anything.
Jeez.
Did you at least squeeze in a nap before this or something?
No, not really.
Okay. You devs are fucking built different. You probably sleep every 3 days.
Bro, that's the thing. I'm having a lot of fun doing this, to be honest. Like, not doing this out of, necessity. I'm just doing this because I'm having a lot of fucking fun.
Yeah. You're like me when I'm like scrolling through Twitter in bed and I look over and my wife's been asleep for an hour and it's like 11:30 at night and I got to wake up for work in like 5 hours and I'm like, where did the time go? Except for you're actually doing something productive with your time.
No, man. Just I'm Degen first, then Dev second. Like,
hell yeah.
That's a bar. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Alex, would you have had fun staying up for 72 hours coding for Coinbase, or is this the DeGods only thing?
That's one of the things when you do corporate jobs, right? You're not just doing coding all day. You just meetings, you're writing docs, you're writing presentations, all of that, corporate shit goes through. And the time you're coding is like 30%. The other 70% is like doing all of that, trivial shit.
So the coding, like, you actually enjoy coding?
I do, yeah.
Cool.
Definitely.
You're that fucking hacker man meme or GIF.
I like building front ends. Like, it just gives me so much fucking joy. Like, that's the difference between Web 2 and Web 3. Like, when like all the fucking degens post the screenshot of the staking front end, like every time it gives me fucking high. Like, yo, someone posted a screenshot of something I've worked on. Like that doesn't happen in Web 2 because you build something, ship something, and it goes off to some other business or some other user, and they're not posting screenshots on Twitter saying, yo, fuck, this guy fucking built it. They're not doing that. So that shit is fire, bro. It just gives you high every single time you say it. Like, that's what I work for.
Yeah. The corporate job, you get your 6-month review, and your boss is like, "Well, this was good, Alex. Thank you, but we can do this better and this better." So
You took too many bathroom breaks, so work on that.
yeah,
Bro,
yeah. Now you're a fucking celebrity now with being on the DeGods team. So I'd imagine that's
bro, it's like this fucking yesterday I got a couple of DMs saying, "Hey, we want to work with micro influencers." What the fuck did you say? Am I micro influencer now? What the fuck does that mean? Yeah,
bro,
insane.
crazy. You mentioned in our group chat that you've been a dev for like 10 years. Have you? It sounds like you've not always done Web3 stuff, be it DeGods or Coinbase. Like, did you have some corporate slave job like I still do when you kind of started doing this coding thing?
Yeah, man. Oh, fuck. I've done, I think, for the past 2.5 years, I've done at Coinbase and then Apple before that. I don't think a lot of people know that. And then Cisco for a lot of years. So I think I have like 10 years of dev experience. All of it is mostly, I just started with, I think my first mint was Degen Apes in August. That's when I entered the Solana space. And then I paper handed it very early because I didn't know. I don't know you're supposed to hold them for a long time.
Yeah.
And then like, whoa, the fuck, I just made like 10x money. I'm gonna fucking sell it and do some shit. And then, cut to like you're like a week later and then it fucking jumps to 60 Sol and like fuck,
Not much of a resume, just Apple. Did you say Cisco or Citrix?
Cisco.
Cisco, yeah, not a big deal. Coinbase and then DeGods.
Yeah.
Jesus. And then fucking Blocksmith.
Yeah, yeah. How did you convert from Web 2 to Web 3 into Coinbase? And then what was the transition from Coinbase to DeGods?
Just kind of wanted to be a degen in this space. I mean, I didn't start out to say, let's build something in Web3. I just kind of started as, investment, and I'll do some NFTs, I'll earn some money, all of that shit. But in, I think, September, first pre-sale happened for DeGods.
Yeah, it was like it was like late September.
Yeah, September, I think 23rd. I had the post up. I was in the first pre-sale. I think I was in the Discord server like 100,000 because I specifically remember it. And the vibes were like popping, like, oh, yo, this is good shit. There was this thread Big Brain posted about, he used to do a lot of these threads like about the upcoming mints. And then he posted about DeGods. And then I think Frank responded saying, yo, man, appreciate the shout out. We didn't want this. We wanted to be, just something organic. And then it hit me like, yo, these guys are built different. And then I joined and I minted, I think, 8 in the pre-sale. And then I've been in this shit since then. Like, I believe in this shit since then. Like, I've been a holder and then a mod, I think. And then after mod, a community leader. After that, a dev. And now I have like one honorary.
A fucking honorary. Crazy.
Yeah, man, that's insane.
That is fucking crazy, bro.
Were you one of the guys that built like a tool for DeGods, and that was kind of the intro to how they realized that you were a badass dev, like kind of like how Marty built the third web thing?
Yeah, I built the DMAP for DeGods. So
That's
that was
right.
like,
yeah.
So that was like I still had like the Coinbase job, and then it was like 1 week I had a slow day at work, and I was like, yeah, I've worked on maps for like 5 years. I know that shit in and out. So I've done React for a lot of years. So and I was like, why not put this together, build something cool? And then I was reached out to by Jerome, one of the DGOD holders. So DMAP is not my idea; it was his idea, and he was like, yo, I'm gonna give them a form. They can fill it out, and then give their skills, all of that location. And I'm like, yo, I can actually automate this, not have to do any of this Google Forms. Like, yeah, I built DMAP in I think 1 week, just in my spare time.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it blew up. And then Frank saw, Chill saw, all of these people sound like DMing me, yo, that shit is insane. Yeah, that's how they knew like I could build shit. And then I had a call with Frank. So the last time Frank came here, right, he mentioned a direct call with AK, Nem, and G, right? So I was actually, I wasn't part of that call, but I was part of these community leads who were disappointed with Frank at the time, and then we wanted to kind of talk to him. Due to time zones rugging me, I couldn't join that call, but I've been in that group as well. So yeah,
Damn.
that's how just been a believer in this project from the first day. I knew it was going to happen, and then like I saw the gap between the kind of ambition Frank had and the technical abilities that the team had. Like, so I thought I could add something here. So man, Frank is a fucking beast, man. If you talk to him for like 1 hour, you fucking inspired to do something shit on your own.
Word.
Yeah.
I was trying to make some moves this week and like make some trades to get a DGen 8. And the guy I was talking to was kind of like on the fence about it, about trading a DGod for a DGen 8. And I was like, all right, you probably just aren't really aware of like what's in the pipeline for DGods and like what we're about. I was like, I sent him the Mark Colser podcast on YouTube, and then I sent him our episode 1 with Frank. I was like, listen to these and let me know what you think. And he literally came back like begging me to trade him. So yeah, Frank definitely has that effect on people.
Holy shit, bro! You
Did
actually
you make him
fucking
throw in some extra soul?
yeah. What the?
Of course, dude. Come on.
Yeah.
You're like, listen to this, and he's
Yeah.
like, oh god. I'm like,
Yeah,
okay,
let me know.
bro.
Let me know how you feel after you listen to that. It's 100%. Anyone that asks me like, what is it that made you like hold DGods this whole time? I was like, I heard Frank on a Spaces, and he was talking about growth engineering and like the funnel and like all this shit, and I was just like, this guy knows what he's talking about, and he's a relentless motherfucker, and I could just tell that he had like the drive and was not going to give up on DGods, even though he almost did at one point.
I think the most important part is that he gives a fuck,
Yeah.
and you can tell.
Yeah, dude, like even the statement on the stage at NFTLA, like I'm sure most of the other project managers, when they were asked what their goal was, they're like, be, a top 3 market cap on Solana or blah, 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 whatever. Frank's like, I want all my fucking holders to make it. And that's insane to me. That's like,
It's
amazing.
a fucking bar.
It's a fucking bar. So, how long did you work at Coinbase? And when you left, did you tell them like I'm going to work for this project, DGods? And were they like, what the fuck are you talking about?
No, man. So it's like it's a common thing in Coinbase to leave and do your own Web3 startup. Like that's how most people started. It wasn't like a big deal, but I didn't tell them any details because I'm not doxed in Web2 or Web3. So
Word.
I didn't tell them. Yeah, I just told them I'm going to work for a startup, and they're like, okay, yeah, a lot of people do that. It's fine, it didn't matter.
Damn, every time that we hear somebody quit Coinbase to do DGods or something, I'm like, that's like the most badass move ever, and you just absolutely punted that on the window.
Hey, I was gonna say that shit. Nah, hey, that shit's a big ass fucking deal, bro, and that shit looks fucking hype as fuck. Bro, we're like, yep,
Hell yeah.
left fucking Coinbase, and then boom, and everybody's like, oh shit.
Yeah,
like,
I'm gonna start whenever I fucking talk about you from now on. I'm gonna be like, this motherfucker left Apple to work for DGods, bro.
yeah, dead ass, bro. I'll be like, yeah, he left Apple, he left Coinbase, like, yeah, bro.
Yeah, ever heard of him? No. Damn. What's chill like? We were originally gonna have both of you guys on here, but we were a little worried that we would not be able to squeeze 2 of you into one episode, as we kind of came to realize with the Mickeys. I think we could have gone double time having both of them on. So we're gonna have him on the show eventually. But what's chill like? And because was he like your mentor when you came over, or like what's your guys' relationship?
Chill is like the chillest motherfucker, like I think we share the same kind of experience and the work ethic and all of that. Bro, he's fucking insane. He also works like 15, 16 hours at a time. Yeah, I think we've been like good peers at this time. I don't know if, yeah, he definitely does know more Web3 than me. So yeah, I could say he's a mentor in this space.
Yeah,
He's been building some stuff even before I came.
he's elusive too. Like it's hard to pin him down and talk to him.
Yeah, guy doesn't hang out on Twitter and shit.
Yeah, he's more of like just a dev.
No, you don't just say that.
I like my devs DGen also, but I just assume that Chill is literally like the fucking galaxy brain building everything.
Like the guy who's holding everything, dev things, dev side. Like if he's not there for like 2 days, everything goes to shit. Like he's on top of maintaining all of these apps, making sure all of you get your dust on time, all of that shit.
Oh shit, I didn't know all that. Hey, respect to Chill, bro.
Yeah, like the big picture stuff. He's also like the admin of the Discord server, all of that shit. So he's on top of that shit.
He's the puppet master.
Yeah, exactly. Like Frank is thinking all his big ideas, talking to big people, and Chill is the one like putting all together. Like,
Frank is actually a robot that Chill built.
yeah, oh, true.
Damn, love to hear it.
Yeah, man. Like all of these like core team folks, they want everyone in the space to grow together. They understand that it's not zero sum game. When someone like me goes and builds their own project, they 100% support you. Like Frank made like I think 3 tweets about Blocksmith Labs about me. Like he didn't have to do that. Like he was bullish on me, but he didn't have to do that. Yeah, but he's like he wants everyone in this space to succeed, all of his homies to succeed. Like I think that's one of the things. Like even with Chill, he's down to help me. Even with like Bob, he's also down to help me. All of them, like they want their homies to GMI, all that shit.
Exactly, yeah. And I know my dev Digital Space Kid has come to you guys to like ask questions too, and that's, I mean, I fucking say it until the cows come home. One of my favorite things about the DeGods community and core team and all that is it's literally just like everybody hypes up everybody else, and like everybody wants everyone else to succeed and everything. Like when I launched Solana Lottery way back in the day, Frank was DMing me from the DeGods main like, yo, we're gonna pump the lottery when you drop. I was like, dude, I prepared 50 tokens to mint for this. Like, you're not fucking tweeting about like, I'm not prepared for that shit.
Yeah,
So you said that you were at work one day, it was kind of slow, and then you were talking to your homie and shit, came up with the idea for the map, right, and automation and shit like that.
yeah,
You said that you made the staking website.
yeah.
Yeah. So when it comes down to like the staking and shit, like was that something that you just kind of came up with, or was this just something that you guys just kind of conjured up, thinking about like dust and dead gods and like all sort of shit like that?
Most of these ideas come from the Frank man himself. Like staking was a meta that was already there when built staking.
Yeah.
So, okay, staking is just a tool to give your holders rewards, right? It's not going to change everything. So the real value is in the dust tokenomics and what you do with the dust, for utility, all of that, right? So staking in itself doesn't really matter. You could just say hold it in your wallet, do not list it on a market, and then we'll give you a token. So it just doesn't matter what staking is, but
Mm-hmm.
the real value and all of that is from Frank understanding. I think if you observe, dust is kind of loosely based on Bitcoin.
Yeah, I kind of got those vibes. Yeah.
So you can only create new dust by staking. It's like mining, and then you have hard periods, and then yeah. So all of these ideas like came from Frank, and he reaches out to us. Yo, guys, what do you think? And then Chill, me or Bob, have ideas, brainstorm, and then yeah, it comes out like that.
Wow. Okay. And then there's the execution, like comes after like everybody, does like the brainstorming and shit. You know what I mean? Okay.
Is there a finite amount of Bitcoin?
Bro.
I'm an idiot. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like 21 million, something around there.
Okay. Because I know like you mine Bitcoin, and that's kind of like how I heard about it way back in the day, but it made me wonder, like, can you just mine it forever? Have we hit that?
No, not yet.
Nah, bro.
Damn.
I was gonna say we're gonna be dead, bro. Like when the last Bitcoin comes out, like dead ass.
That's wild. That's so sick, dude. One of these days, I'm actually gonna like sit down and Dior on some fucking Bitcoin.
Hey, hit me up, bro. I got some resources.
All right, bet.
So
So I got a question about the D map. There's been a lot of talk about D directory coming as well. I'm not exactly sure what that's going to be, but is that going to involve some changes to D map, or is that going to be involved in any way?
I think you're supposed to be a directory of skills and the holders, all of that. But we have a lot of fucking ideas, and Frank has a lot of ideas. But then more ideas like dead gods took precedence now, and I think it makes sense to have skills and all of that integrated within DMAP. Yeah.
Yeah, almost like D Yellow Pages. Like, I need an
Yeah.
artist for this project I'm working on. Let me go find one in the DeGods community. That's fire.
I never thought about it like that. I always thought about it like, like, hey, yo, like, let me just fucking like pull up, bro, like, on the homies and shit and like get the lowdown on, whatever.
Yeah.
Whoa, I didn't think about that. Like, yo, like fucking skills on the map.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
I think that's a good one. I think that's that we've had some that obviously haven't played out. What was it? Just de.xyz, the one that was supposed to be like the blog rugged, whatever that one was called. I forget.
The Palace.
Yeah, the Palace rugged, which like we didn't need DeGods Reddit. Like that's just Discord, right? But no, I think D directory is kind of a cool idea. So I'm curious to see, because I know like everybody knows that there was kind of this gray period where there was no real direction with DeGods, and then Dead Gods came, and that became, well, Dust Protocol came, and then Dead Gods came, and that became the goal and the next step, not the end point by any means, because we all know that this is really just the beginning. But
Word.
I am curious to see what the next thing after Dead Gods is that becomes like the primary focus of the team. And I think it's very critical that there is a next and a primary focus, because as we can see, when we have something like Dead Gods that is, all right, this is the goal right now and the next step in the project, like everyone gets hyped around it. When it was like, oh, we're doing D-Blog and D-Palace and all this, it's like, well, nobody really knows what's going on. Any idea what might be next after Dead Gods?
D-Labs, bro. It's in the roadmap, didn't you see?
Yeah.
D-Labs is the 100% next step? All right. I knew it was in the
Yeah,
roadmap, but I mean,
just,
you know how that shit goes.
Okay. I'm kind of excited for D-Labs because here's the real alpha, right? So all of these launch pads that they're building, like, it's a commodity, right? So whoever does best, tech for the cheap will win the game. So what D-Labs is doing, it's kind of like, I don't want to say names, but it's kind of like mentorship. So that cannot be valued to a solve value, right? So it cannot be commoditized. So that's what like a lot of these tools are, like commoditized. So it's a run to whoever builds the cheapest. And I think D-Labs is it's not like a launch pad because it cannot be commoditized. It's like Y Combinator, right? So, there are a lot of launch pads like Y Combinator, but why is it the biggest? Like, if you hear a startup, that comes out of Y Combinator, they're a fucking success because they get the brand and also the mentorship. That's why I'm excited about D-Labs. Whether it comes next, I don't really know. That's in Frank's mind. If it's something bigger, I don't know.
So we're going to have that X factor.
Yeah.
Honestly, I've been so focused on like flipping for dust for Dead Gods and shit, I kind of forgot about D-Labs, but that's going to be fire, dude. And excuse my ignorance because I obviously haven't read the roadmap in a while, but what's the is there any benefit to DeGods holders from D-Labs?
Oh yeah. So I think Frank mentioned, I don't know how much I can talk about it right now.
All of it. You can say anything. This actually doesn't get recorded. This doesn't even go live.
Frank's gonna kill me or just change it to something else. Like,
we'll just cut it out.
He's going to involve a lot of big heads in this space. So, for example, a project owner for some other project could come in and say they pick a project and then guide them especially, and then they are like the mentor for this project. So he's gonna bring a lot of fucking people into this, and then the value for holders, I don't know, but I think a lot of these funds go back to DAO. That's what I think, but I don't know what Frank is thinking about it.
Yeah, well, we have the fattest DAO on Solana, and that certainly doesn't hurt our holders.
I might be mistaken, but I thought I saw maybe there was some whitelist spots for DeGods holders, and then also won't they be minted using dust?
Yeah, I think that's one of the things, but I'm not sure if that'll pan out or not. I think it could be some part of that mint in dust or some of the whitelist spots. I think there are a lot of ways to monetize it, right? So yeah, I think it could happen. Yeah.
That makes sense. I mean, that's what Magic Eden did. Like now, if you launch on Magic Eden Launchpad, 1% of your whitelist spots have to go to ME DAO holders.
That's what we do. That's what we do at Blocksmith Labs as well. For Mercury.
For Mercury, really?
Yeah.
Cool. I did not know that. I want to talk about Blocksmith in a second, but I have a couple more questions about you personally and then about DeGods before we get to that. You said you're deathly afraid of water. Why?
Oh, fuck me. Okay. So I kind of drowned when I was 6.
Holy shit. My bad.
Since I have fucking nightmares about it.
Bro, I fucking feel you.
Jesus. We don't have to talk about that. That's not the answer I was expecting.
It's in a fucking 4 feet pool, so it's fine.
Yeah, bro. Like, hey, deadass, the same thing happened to me, my dude, bro. Like, so I was a kid, right? And you know how they say that, what is it? They say that, like, in order to, to teach somebody how to swim, they're like, oh, just fucking throw them in the pool. But, I was one of those, what do they call? I guess I wasn't buoyant, because, bruh, like dead ass, bruh. Like, I mean, my whole life flashed before my eyes. And, also, I don't know what the fear is. I don't even know if it's a phobia, right? But I have this fucking fear, like, of not just water, because, I don't fuck with water either. But I have this fear that I'm gonna fucking go like underwater and I'm gonna see like a fucking
Shark.
I don't know, like a creature, like a sea monster, like the Loch Ness monster or fucking Godzilla or some shit, like something like the size of a fucking something the size of a fucking skyscraper. Yeah, deadass. I don't even take baths, bro. Showers only.
Chapter, how old were you when they threw you in the pool?
Bro, honestly, like I think I was about fucking 6.
I think you were too old because that's
bro. You're supposed to be an infant when they do that shit, bro.
Yeah, that's how I was taught how to swim. Like my dad 100% just threw me in the pool when I was a kid, but I don't like I want to say it's 3 or under where it's not like a traumatizing event. So yeah, they waited a little too long on y'all. I don't know if they don't got pools out in the Midwest or what. But
I mean, it's the fucking Midwest. It's like the Great Plains, you know.
They fumbled that shit. I remember the Jaws in the pool thing too. When I saw Jaws when I was, I don't know, like 9 or 10 years old, and I remember that like jumping into the pool and not being able to open my eyes because I was like, there's 100% a great white shark in the deep end of this pool, and it's gonna fuck me
it's
up.
Like fear of underwater animals or something, some shit, bro.
Yeah, and then I got over it by the time I was like 11. But yeah,
fuck water, bro. It's all good, bro. I'll drink it. But...
Is yours being taught how to swim, being thrown in the pool scenario also, Alex, or is a little darker than that?
I was just fucking around, not really.
Oh damn! Now I feel exposed,
bro. We just got Chapter to tell his deepest, darkest secret, and fucking Alex is sitting in the background like, damn, bro.
Yeah, he's like, just kidding.
That whole thing.
Jesus Christ, bro. All right, never mind. I take back everything I said. It's all good.
No, man, I was just fucking around.
Bro, that's fantastic. Oh my god. Oh, that's the best. All right. Speaking of dead gods, I fucking will get that right one day on this show. I'm assuming that you've seen the majority of the traits. What's your favorite one?
Oh, fuck. Okay. The Godhawk is my fucking favorite thing ever. I think you've seen that, right?
Yeah, the Godhawk.
Yeah, you got to give us one that hasn't been leaked. We've seen the Godhawk.
Okay. Let me pull up iMessage.
Everybody just has it.
Nice, safe answer, though.
Yeah, everybody just has it. Their shit like... Oh yeah, let me just pull it
as
up.
Part of DeGodCast, we should be in that elite group that gets to see all these trades.
Yeah, bro. Let me get some of these Figmas, dude.
Bro, okay. I don't think any core team member has told you, but the amount of work that went into Dead Gods is fucking insane, bro. Like every single trade, they think about the story behind the trade, how it how it came about, all of that shit. So every single trade, like even the common ones, like have a lot of thought about it, like. How do commons look different? How should they look different from mythics, and how do uncommons or rares should look different? The amount of color that they should use. So I looked at the Figma like Frank showed me, and like fucking insane amount of work. Wait, just before that, let me pull up. What do I?
Take your time because I'm pulling up my staked gods to make sure that I have one, and if I don't, I'm gonna scoop one before we drop the alpha. Just kidding.
No insider trading, bro. The fuck, man?
Yeah, never that. I just realized I have 3 forehead diamonds, so I hope that's what you're about to say.
No, I don't think I've seen. Okay, fuck, it's hard, man. Bro, they're all fucking insane, bro. I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, I love it.
First one that comes to your mind. That we haven't seen.
Glasses. They fucking yeah.
Fuck, we've seen those. We've seen those. Nope. Instagram.
Really? No, we've seen the goggles.
Isn't that the Gucci glass?
We've seen the goggles. We haven't seen the.
Yep.
No, yeah, we have seen them. Say another one, Alex. We have seen them.
Oh fuck me. Okay. Oh yeah, the Mickey.
Oh.
Yo, bro, that's gonna be fucking epic, bro.
The what? The visor or the shirt?
The shirt. The carry.
Let's go.
Let's go. All of you all have a Mickey shirt, right?
Of course, I have a fucking Mickey shirt.
I've got the visor.
Come on. Hey, I've seen the visor too. Don't ask me how. And it was not anyone from the team, Frank, so you don't have to fire anybody, but I have seen a leak of, I think, the Mickey visor, and that shit is gas, too.
Bro, did you hack us? Fucking hell.
Yeah, man, talk to Chill. Y'all's security is ass.
Wormhole.
What's the, I'm sure everyone is kind of wondering how this is going to go down. What's the Switch situation going to be like on the 31st? Like, what's the tech like, and what does the swap look like for users?
Man. So I don't know how much if I should go away, but it's going to be fucking sick dab. You're going to see What can I reveal? So it's going to be an event, like it's going to be a dab. You can go click on mutate button, and then you see a fucking dead guard, and then you can share it on Twitter. Okay, this is the real alpha. The fucking opening animation looks fucking insane shit, bro.
Yeah. Frank said that there's more to it. He was like, yeah, there's more to this.
Yeah.
There is, yeah.
The gate to hell thing, dude. I was just expecting a website I go to and just click a button. Like, of course, it's going to be like an experience. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's going to be total experience. Like you are doing this with like fucking 1,000 dust, right? It's going to be special.
Holy shit.
Oh my god, I'm so fucking gassed up, and this is gonna launch like the night before.
Let me ask you this, bro. So you've seen, I guess, because we saw the trailer on Twitter. So you've seen what that shit looks like with the lights on, because I seen the lights off. It was like that flicker and shit. So you've seen this.
Yeah.
You know what's you. Oh, okay. So okay, let me ask you this. So that word, emporium, that's what it said, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Taking notes. All right.
That was the question?
Yeah,
did it say emporium?
Yeah, that was it, bro. Like, yeah, no, I'm over here formulating my hypothesis so I could jump in the alpha chat, and, after the show goes live, and be like, "What do you guys think?" You know what I mean? Like,
oh man, that little teaser video is so sick, dude. I'm a sucker for like flickering light sounds. I don't know why that.
And
just
the neon
hits
lights,
so hard.
fuck, insane.
And the Call of Duty music.
Yo.
Is it Call of Duty?
Yeah, it's from Call of Duty, bro. From Black Ops 2.
Damn.
Yeah, my girl was like,
good memory, bro.
No, my
Good
girl was
pull.
like, oh yeah, no, I've heard that before, because I was showing it to her. I was like, oh shit, the fucking, because when the shit went live, I swear to God, bro, I'm just like the luckiest person ever, because every time I pick up my phone and I just happen to look at it like habitually, like it's always just like, oh, the God tweet fucking 5 seconds ago. I'm like, oh shit, I'm the first person, and I'm like, oh shit, so I'm showing my girl and shit. She's like, oh, I know that song. I'm like, bro. No, the fuck you don't, bro. You don't fucking play Xbox, bro. But
no, she watched you play 100 hours of
word. Hey, yeah, zombies was like that, bro. You gotta fucking make the crawler.
Hell
and,
yeah.
So have somebody.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. One more. It's not like alpha, but a lot of people have asked how long it'll be until we can burn gods for dust. And I know it's going to be a little ways after dead gods, because we need dust in the treasury in order for all of us to burn our shit.
I've kind of already built a lot of it, so yeah, it's also could come soon as well. Yeah.
So like 1 week, 2 weeks.
I don't know about the numbers, but it also can come soon. Yeah.
Okay, that's a big game theory for a lot of people, is when can they burn a god to maybe get the rest of the dust they need for their dead gods. Maybe get some arbitrage. Maybe I burn the rank 950 that I bought for 20 soul and I get 300 soul. No idea what's gonna happen. All right. Let's talk Blocksmith Labs for a little bit. So little just intro to that. Blocksmith Labs just minted, I don't know, I want to say like 5 days ago. It's you and Harmy, who is kind of an OG DeGod's Twitter guy. Your main utility is right now Mercury whitelist stuff. The Mercury whitelist tool, I should say. But what is the origin story of Blocksmith Labs?
I don't know if you notice, I just DM a lot of DeGods in this community, because I just love talking to DeGod holders, knowing the story, what they do, all of that shit. So I just kind of happened to talk to Harmy about it. Like I think he built Solfolio, and he also built Rarity Sniper.
Yep.
Yeah. So like Brio, and I was talking to him like, what are you doing? What is your like day job? What's your like ambitions? And I was like, yo, bro, I kind of want to do Web3 full time. And I was like, yeah, I kind of want to do it as well. Like, and we thought about all of these problems in this space, and then we landed on whitelist, right? So it was the kind of problem. It's fucking messy as fuck, and that's like the first problem that we had in mind. And then we also kind of build a lot of this shit for other projects, like. So between like the core team, we have a lot of tools that we can immediately give to the holders and provide a lot of value. Like that's how it started.
Yeah, Harmy is an OG, like just building random apps on Twitter that were like applicable to DeGod. So that's how
NFT floor alerts.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, the email thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that.
Yep, I remember that.
And also Solfolio.io is like a portfolio tracker for NFTs.
Yeah, I haven't used that in a while actually. That shit was my jam back when he launched it. But
yeah, hell yeah, it was. Me too.
Harmy like kind of went radio silent. Is that because he's been building Blocksmith Labs with you, or I feel like I've not seen him on Twitter as much?
Yeah, man. I'm more of the fucking DGen kind of guy. Like I'm on. So if you're seeing any tweets from Black Live, this is 100% just me. Yeah, like he's just the kind of guy who just goes and builds shit. I'm the kind of guy who wants to build community. Like yeah, hang out with
Yeah.
homies. Yeah, shit post and all that shit. But yeah, he's like chill. Like he wants to.
Yeah. I love that though. And I love that we have that in our community because I mean, same thing with when we had Scum on, right? Like you think artists and you maybe think like kind of reserved, like maybe introverted, but like Scum is a fucking degen, bro. Like he's a gangster, but he's also a badass artist.
Word.
And like you're a fucking degen, you're a gangster, but you're also a badass dev. And that's what kind of makes me vibe with our team a lot more than, you know, you hop in some of these other projects and they're new and it's like you can just tell that it's just like a bunch of fucking nerds that run it and it's like, this is like, yeah, I want to mint it. Like maybe I like the project or I like the product, but it's like, these guys are, you know, not really people that I can vibe with, but cool. Not to say, sorry, that Harmy is one of those people because I've talked to him before and he's a cool fucking guy, but
No, he's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. Like if you DM him and talk to him, he's pretty cool.
yeah, I just like that we get, you know, a lot more of the kind of extroverted of the devs, of the artists within the DeGods.
It's kind of tough because
community.
you know, the devs are always behind the scenes, right? So the main guy who's leading, he's the face of the project, and you don't usually see devs behind, you know, working hard on that shit. Like Frank hypes, like
Right.
pumps everyone up. Like he's the one that pumped me up. Like fuck, this fucking guy built this shit.
Hell
Like
yeah.
all fucking day he pumped me. Like, yeah, I think it's due to Frank, and also like I also want to put my face on stuff, and you know that's hard because when you know software breaks inevitably. Like when it breaks, you're the one that's blaming this fucking asshole. He does not know how to build shit, and then yeah, it's hard.
Yeah.
That's why I think a lot of devs don't do that because you know if there's a bug, God forbid, because there are a lot of bugs in software, then it all comes back to you. Like and then you are not capable enough.
All right. So yeah, first tool, like you said, is Mercury. I know firsthand how shitty whitelists are. I kind of gave up on minting for a long time because literally my day started with an hour and a half of checking 40 to 100 Discord servers to try and maintain my whitelist, make sure I didn't miss a wallet check-in.
Oh my god, yeah.
Now I just pull up Mercury and it shows me all of the servers I'm in that are collecting whitelist, and I click the button and most of the time it says, nah, bitch, you don't have this whitelist, but sometimes it's like, all right, you got it. So that definitely much needed and much appreciated tool. What do you think is next on the agenda for Blocksmith Labs tools?
Okay, so we're gonna go multi-chain in the near future. We're gonna build MetaMask integration and the Near wallet, and then we're gonna. I mean, we're not experienced in ETH or Near space. I mean, we might probably hand that over to some other teams who can onboard projects and all of that. Okay, that's one thing. And then there's we have forge tokens. You get by staking your NFT, and then you can do first come first serve, buy them with Forge, and then you can also do raffles and auctions because I've built raffles and auctions as well. I'm gonna reuse some of that tech for Blacksmith Labs as well, and then we also we're gonna give Solfolio a mobile app. Harmy, like he's been concentrating on building Mercury for a long time, so he hasn't been working on Solfolio, and he just told me to like he feels bad, he hasn't been putting in the work for Solfolio. Yeah, but I think he's going to be working on that as well. And then we're going to build a lot of tools. So roadmap is not like the fucking thing that is fixed, right? It should be flexible, and
Yeah.
so it's like the general idea of how and what we're going to build, but it's going to be a lot more fucking tools because the space moves so fast, and you have a lot of fucking ideas, and you pivot and build a lot of shit. So I could have some brilliant idea one weekend, and I could build it in a week and then give them to the holders. So that's like how we roll because we have the skills to build that shit.
Yeah, word. That's crazy.
Humble brag. So basically, Blocksmith Labs is, yo, what's your problem? All right, we'll build it in a week and get back to you.
Dead ass.
Bro, like fucking, that's the thing. Like, I'll build a fucking app every week, if that's what people want. Like, that's the shit I'll do. Yeah.
Hell
So
yeah.
the roadmap is like the kind of the idea of how things might go, but it's not like the final thing. We're gonna build a lot more shit.
Sure. Am I supposed to be staking my BSL? Did I miss that?
No, man, it's coming this weekend, and
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay.
Cool.
Yep.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yep. Speaking of missing things on Discord.
Yo, fuck, someone's gotta solve that problem.
Yeah, dude.
I
I don't
wonder
know.
who does that.
I don't know. I'm not a tech guy, but there's got to be a way where I can have an app where it lists all the servers I'm in, and I just put a check mark next to the ones that I want to see the announcements. All I want to see is the fucking announcements, because this is what happens. Every so often, I have a folder on my Discord, and it's DeGods, all the projects that I care about are in this folder, so they're together, so I can check them and try and stay up to date. And every so often, I move that folder to the top of my Discord list, so it's closer to my DMs, because I be DMing a lot on Discord, and when I'm like on my iPad, I want to be able to see a DM come in if I'm in like the DeGod server. And then basically at that point, every server below that folder just never gets checked again. So I probably have, I turned off my Discord Nitro because I was like, I'm going to force myself to not have 200 servers. So now I probably have like 85 servers that I will just never check the fucking notifications on. So I just need an app or a website that will grab all the notifications from the projects that I give a shit about and deliver them to me. I don't fucking care how. It can be an email newsletter once a day and be like, this is what you missed from this, and this. So,
Kind of had an idea about it, and then this is like the thing about DeGods and Blocks Labs, right? So we are like the Apple of Solana, because we have a lot of tools that we already built. So it probably might come from DYOR, right? So it already has a lot of notifications. So it could be Mercury APIs built into DYOR, and then only mint derails or wallet collection. All of those notifications come directly to you on your mobile. That's probably how it's gonna go.
Ooh.
damn, I forget that we have. So literally between like DeGods and Blocksmith Labs, you probably have all of your technological needs
Yeah,
covered.
man. Like the cross integration, that's gonna happen very soon.
Ooh.
The cross integration, as in like X, as in like collab, as in like DeGods X Blocksmith Labs.
I don't know what I'm gonna call it, but yeah, probably Mercury APIs, because Mercury has like I think 35,000 users already. Like, yeah,
Insane.
we have a lot of projects coming up, and then they can send notifications. But the problem with decentralization is like there's no way to give users notifications, right? So, and us having DYOR, like you can directly give users notifications.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
fucking bro.
I love
Let's
it.
fucking go, bro. I'm fucking
Yeah.
bullish on everything, bro. Let's fucking go, bro.
Yeah.
Bullish on everything, dude. Hell yeah. And literally everybody in DeGods had whitelist for BSL. So like everyone's on board. Pretty much everyone was able to make a bag from it if they wanted. Oh, I just love it. Makes me so happy. I love seeing people
Exactly,
make money.
man. Yeah, fucking love it.
Is there anything that you specifically are like looking forward to for Blocksmith Labs that we maybe haven't talked about, or like something that you want people to for sure be aware of?
Okay. This is gonna be a hot take, but so I saw in some Discord alpha chats, like comparing us to other tools that minute at the same time, and then saying like Blocksmith Labs monetization is not is weak. So I kind of wanted to answer that for a long time, but I don't know where I could. I think I'm gonna answer right now.
Hell yeah. Name drop them too.
Point
Just
the
kidding.
finger.
So, okay, there are a couple of ways, a few ways you can monetize something, right? Especially in the Solana space. I think a lot of projects do rev share. Let us take an example of like what's like the biggest money making machine on Solana, Magic Eden.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let me pull up how much does Magic Eden make in a day. What's the volume? 87,000, 83,000.
Oh,
I think
it's
that's what I saw
ridiculous.
the last time. Okay, so if Magic Eden is making I think 10, 11,000 of, I think it takes 2%, 10, 11,000 from that, right? And then let's just say the team takes 1,000 sol for team and maintenance, all of that shit. And then you have like 10,000 sol for a week. And then if you were to do that for 2,500 holders, every member for NFT would get like fucking what? 4 sol? Like the biggest fucking market who consolidated like the 95% of the market share. They can only give you like 4 sol a week consistently. Like, do you think your market opportunity is bigger than that? Like that's the thing, right? When projects say rev share, do they talk about the market opportunity? Like, how big is their market? Like, can they make like fucking 8,000 sol every week to give your holders like 10 sol every week all the time? Like, that's not going to happen, right? So that's why we chose to do a percentage of whitelist spots. So, for example, we onboarded a huge fucking project, and we took 300 whitelist spots. Like every other DAO was getting 50 spots for that project, and we got 300 spots for it. And
It's
then
fucking crazy. I seen that shit.
yeah, man, like all of these projects we get like 150, 200, and then we have like actively 500, 600 holders who are degens and want to get on this whitelist thing. So 600 users competing for 300 spots is a much better opportunity than even if you were to give like 0.0002 sol, right? So the amount of so the opportunity cost and the opportunity to give them asymmetric returns is much better if we do this whitelist spot, right? That's why we chose this whitelist monetization, and we didn't do rev share. I mean, DeGods understands that. That's why they didn't do rev share, because it doesn't fucking make sense. No tool can make that kind of money to consistently give you like life changing money. And then even if you do that, like even if you're giving like 4 or 5 sol, your NFT is pegged to like X amount of weeks of the weekly payout, right? So it's going to be fixed to a certain 50 sol, 100 sol value. It's not going to be 200, 300 sol. You're not making 950 sol sales like DeGods. Like that's the magic of NFTs, right? So that's why we also chose to do PFPs, because we didn't just do an access card, because we saw what happened with DeGods. People love their NFTs. They use PFPs, they print them out, all of that shit. So that's also we wanted to do. That's why I did PFPs and not do just cards.
I have a complaint with the PFPs.
Yo, okay, let's go.
They all look rare as fuck, dude.
Let's go, man.
Like I minted I minted more than one. I'll put it that way. I won't say more than that. But literally, I was like, I minted multiple because like I knew you guys were fucking hyped, and like I wanted to flip one because I knew there was going to be a good bag there. And I think I sold one of the multiple that I minted for like 10 fucking sol, which was dope. Maybe even more than that. I forget. But I literally was looking at them and I was like, I have no clue which one of these is like the most floor one, because they all just look so fucking hard.
Yeah, man.
And your artist came from DeGods too, right?
Every single person is from within the DeGods community. We all met within DeGods. So the Nude God, he's been in like a DeGod holder for a long time, and then
Nude God,
he did the Pokemon.
Yeah. Like he's the one who did the art, and Harmy, Roro, G2K, AK, Nem, all of them. Like I think every single one of them, we all met at DeGods, like these fucking legends in the DeGods. Yeah.
So I have a question. What happens when whitelist meta dies?
Yeah, we have been thinking about this for a long time. So that's what I said in the beginning. Like this is the space the whitelist meta is happening right now. If it dies, it dies. We move on to other things. There are going to be problems, and then we are going to build solutions around those problems. Right? Yeah, like we are capable of building stuff, right? Yeah, that's what we'll do. If the whitelist meta dies, it dies. We move on. We move on to more fucking problems.
So what you're saying is that you guys are just like like just chilling. You guys are like, oh yeah, I have a particular set of skills, and it's like a problem presents itself.
Yeah,
oh, shit.
Fuck yeah,
that make me a nightmare for problems on Solana.
That's fucking cool as fuck, bro.
Damn, dude. Yeah, so y'all are here for the long haul because you're literally just like, all right, what's the next issue?
Okay, quit his job today. I think he just tweeted about it today.
Oh shit!
Yeah, man. He handed in his notice, and then he's also doing this Web3. So we're fucking in it for the long haul, bro. Like, fucking, we're here solving your problems, all of that shit. Vibing,
Mm-hmm.
building great community. I think that's what I've learned from DeGods, and that's why I've done all of this PFP, marketing, all of that shit. Because community, like, is fucking irreplaceable, man. Like, you can build a lot of tools, but they can be commoditized. Someone else could make it better, but if you have the right community, like, fucking no one can beat that shit, bro.
Yeah, that's damn, that's a really good point. And that makes me kind of think about some of the stuff I'm working on with another project. But anyways, okay, so you can kind of monetize the whitelist thing, but also what happens, like, we know that you guys are just going to put any fucking problem that comes along in Solana NFTs into a damn headlock and make it your bitch, but how are you going to continue to try and provide value to your holders while bitch slapping these problems across the face?
So every problem that we solve could have monetization way. So, for example, all these tools that we build could have like the God mode. Okay, so only our holders. So even in Mercury, the holders will have a special, special insights into the projects. The alpha team to actually research all of these projects that are onboarding with us, and then provide detailed reports about all of these. It's not just alpha team just giving you like one Discord post. It's just going to be Messari style research reports and about these projects our alpha team is going to give. Like that's only gated through the forged tokens or for NFT holders. So that's like the thing, we're giving you forged tokens, right? So we could like build fuck ton of tools for gating all of these tools behind forged tokens. So that's what we're gonna do. Like what the foxes have done, like they built fuck ton of tools and then gated all of them behind their token. Like that's what we're gonna do. Even more interesting,
Yeah.
more problems to solve, and we're gonna gate them behind this token and add utility for this token, and then they could trade them or use them for the utility it gives.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot you mentioned staking, and yeah, that's right. You can basically put any tool that you build that improves, the Solana user experience behind that. Duggan.
Word.
Smart. You smart.
Let's go. Exactly, man.
All right. You ready for the hard stuff?
Oh fuck. Okay, let's go.
You knew it was coming. We gave you a heads up. We're gonna ask for your top 3 artists, and we kind of talked about it in the group chat beforehand. And you mentioned that you did not listen to much American music, which at first confused the shit out of me because I was expecting you. I knew that you had been like in the States for a little and had worked with the team, so I just assumed you were another LA kid with the rest of the DeGods team. But it all makes sense now. Only recently been here, been a badass dev from you said not Dubai but Dubai. So top 3 artists. We're all about to learn something new, and I'm very excited for it. Lay it
Okay.
on us.
So I kind of prepared like the American artists that I listen to. So
Okay.
Yeah, give us
okay,
both.
fuck. Okay. I think I'm gonna say Gunna, and then Roddy Rich, and then Vince
Okay.
Staples. Yeah, and then 21 Savage.
Vince Staples, hell
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, man. I like these are like the American artists that I listen to a lot. And then there's a French artist called 20 SYL. He's part of it's like electronic pop. It's called Alta, ALLTTA. It's like a French artist who does electronic pop. So that's one of the things I listen to a lot. Then what else do I listen to? I listen to Daft Punk and
Okay.
Hocus Pocus. I don't know if you've heard it. Like these are like electronic hip hop kind of thing. That's what I listen to the most.
Slate Chapter, have you guys heard of Hocus Pocus or Alta?
No, I'm like looking all of these up because I mean this is what I'm about to be checking out.
I've
bro.
heard of it, but I don't know. I couldn't name any of the songs, but I think I've heard of 20 SYL before. But I'm definitely checking all of these out, and I know Vince Staples for sure. I love Vince Staples.
Yeah, I knew the American ones. Those were all gas, honestly. Great choices there. So you're a big like EDM guy though.
Yeah, exactly. So, bro, 20 SYL
Okay.
fucking goes hard, man. Like, that's the kind of shit I jam to while I'm coding. Like,
Oh, true, dude. Like when you're coding, you probably just throw on like some wild beats and just I mean, that's how you go for 15 hours,
just
I'm sure.
rip through that shit with like fucking good fucking electronic music.
That and Adderall.
Yeah. Bro. Okay. Fuck about Adderall.
What? Okay, go.
Okay, when I met Frank, you guys know. I mean, if it's not public news, just cut the shit out. But if it is, Frank takes Adderall when he works. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not surprising at all.
I think he
Yeah, he said that. It's all good, bro.
group
Yeah.
chat, group chats, right? In the Discord servers, right? All right.
Yeah.
So when I met him, he kind of gave me Adderall. Like I think he gave me
Allegedly.
allegedly gave me, and then that shit fucking did not work, bro. That shit is fucking scam, bro.
Oh, so you actually have ADD then?
No way, it's
Bro,
a
I
scam, dude.
No, it's that means you have ADHD, because if Adderall does nothing, that means that you're actually supposed to be like prescribed it.
No,
Really?
bro, I think you have the reverse,
No,
bro.
that's not true.
Yeah, don't listen to JB. He's
What?
not a doctor, bro.
Because why would they prescribe it to people if it did nothing?
We
bro?
don't give
Like,
medical
it's still-
advice on the
Because
show. Don't listen to JB.
Because it makes you like more normal if you need it. That's my experience at least. Like I take Adderall and I get sent to fucking space on a rocket ship, and like my wife when she was in high school or whatever was prescribed Adderall and she took it and she said it didn't do anything either. So I just assumed like if you
Bro,
needed it.
she's just
then-
used to it, and you probably took like 4 times as much. You probably crushed it up and snorted it.
Yeah, it depends on the
That's
milligram.
a
Okay,
fucking
let
fact.
me dock some shit here. So for me, like I actually take Vyvanse because I have ADHD.
Yeah.
So Vyvanse, it's almost like it's like a step. I would say it's like a step down from Adderall.
That's what I took in
Yeah,
down?
it's like a step
Jesus.
down. I mean, not in cost because that shit's like it's like premium. Like that shit's like $500.
Yeah, no, but I thought that was like the extendo release
Nah.
premium, because that's the shit that I would take when I would have to like study. all
Nah,
night.
so fucking this some pharmacology. This is like fucking Adderall it's like Vyvanse plus amphetamine. So it's like the extra push versus
Let
like
me get some of that.
yeah, it's like a formulation. It's all like pharmaceutical formulation type shit. But yeah, no, I was gonna say, and for me, bro, whenever I take fucking Vyvanse, bro, like I feel like in my mind I'm more constructive, versus like if I fucking wake up and I'm just like, and I don't fucking take my Vyvanse, bro, then I'm just like,
all over
I'm
the
just gonna
place.
fucking chill. Yeah, well, I won't say I'm all over the place, but I'll just be like fucking chilling, bro. You'll catch me fucking watching like a full season of like fucking Spider-Man the animated series and shit. You know what I mean? Wasting like hella
So-
hours in the day. I'll be like, oh shit.
It improves your focus,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure.
because that's what it's supposed to do, right?
Bro,
Go ahead, Alex.
Limitless that shit, like
Limitless, yeah.
Like the movie.
yeah, the movie, like fuck that didn't happen, bro. Nothing happened. Like, I do like 30 and
How much did you take, Alex?
30, man. I think 10, 15, 30.
Well, I guess double it up.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't even know, bro.
Yeah. 60, 33.3 for the brand, and it would have worked.
Oh, let's go.
yeah, exactly. That's a bar or a capsule.
Damn, dude. All right, well, fuck. I mean, yeah, I'm bullish on Frank taking Adderall. Like, wouldn't have that shit any other
Yeah.
way. And my devs too.
I know it's not a scam because that shit has got me zooted when I take it.
Yeah, dude, the last time I took Adderall was to write a paper, and I took it with this girl at the library, and we literally like cranked out our papers, and then the next thing I know, it's like the sun is coming up, and she's like, yo, let me take you to like my favorite spot on the beach to watch the sun come up and shit. And like, I don't do that regularly. Like, that had to be the
Yeah,
fucking
word.
Adderall.
There's all types of crazy, bro. So check this out. Fucking, you know how I always say I'm terrible at math, bro. Like dead ass, bro. So, when I was in college, bro, like, so I didn't take any of my math classes. So I actually like paid somebody to take all of my math classes. Like, be like, oh, we got to take like fucking what, intermediate algebra. I'm like, okay, like boom, you know what I mean? Go take this online class. People go do that shit. And then once we got to college algebra, I had this girl, my employee, over here taking college algebra for me. And then the teacher, she hit us with that reverse Uno card in the announcements on the online shit. Cause, I'd be like online and shit, like, tracking, my employees' progress, like, yeah, turning that assignment type shit. Right. So, yeah, bro, fucking the teacher came out and was like, hey, the final's on ground. Like, you guys have to fucking pull up and like show your fucking ID, like all that shit. Like, you know, you gotta dox, you know, and
KYC.
yeah, exactly, right. So and the girl told me about that shit, and I was like, oh fuck, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm not about to fucking rug the class. You know what I mean? We're too far. And I had an A, but the teacher said that if you don't pass the final, you don't pass the class. Fuck a grade, like it's A to F, right? So
damn.
So yeah, bro, that's when I was like, you know what, bro, like fuck it, bro. I went to the fucking doctor and shit, got that fucking that Vyvanse script, and yeah, bro. So I fucking like, you know, I'm a reader. So what I did is I took my fucking Vyvanse, bro, and I fucking sat down in my kitchen, bro. I had this fucking island in my old crib. Sat down in the fucking kitchen and throw on my fucking headphones, and bro, I read the whole, or not even just read, but I fucking grinded through the whole college algebra textbook from front to back, and taught myself college algebra from the ground up, literally with having no fucking mathematical education, and went into my fucking final. I did it. It was 15 hours a day for 4 days. And I fucking went in and got a C on my final.
Bro, you could have spent 15 hours a day for 4 days learning how to code. And
exactly, bro. That's exactly what I should have been doing. You're right.
That's the
Chapter.
Next 4
did you
days.
go to college? Did you go to college right after high school?
Yeah. You know what? I actually did. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I was gonna say high school was like, I don't know. High school was kind of a rug itself.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, because I took a few years in between, and I remember having to take algebra in college and just being like, what the fuck is going on, dude?
Yeah, word.
Yeah, damn. Alex, do you have any fun college stories, or like were you just a nerd?
Man, I think I'm just a nerd.
That's all right. I don't know if you devs like get wild. I guess you guys probably are like, you were doing
Bro, okay.
What
just
was that?
Fucking, I used to party a lot.
Hackathons.
Yeah, no, none of that shit. Like,
yeah, LAN parties and shit.
Fucking LAN parties and shit. Bro, fucking, I fucking like get drunk as balls, man.
Nice. What are you drinking right now?
Whiskey, Lagavulin.
Nice. Yeah. Lagavulin?
Yep.
Oh, you fancy, bro. You got the scotch. Chapter's got the fucking Henny or whatever cognac you said you had. Yeah. Damn, I'm just over here drinking a beer like an old man, like a boomer.
Like a buster, bro. Like
I'm over here drinking water and chewing Adderall tablets up.
Okay.
Railing.
Good luck with that heart attack, my guy.
Scotch is like, are you all like beer kind of guys or scotch kind of guys? What are you?
I drink everything.
Yeah. I won't say I drink everything, but I do. I do drink some beer and some dark liquor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How about you? Mostly whiskey?
Yep, mostly scotch. Just 12. 15.
Damn. Is that like you're Indian, right? What's the I don't know, liquor of India? Is it like a whiskey or a scotch base?
It's rum.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah,
I
true.
didn't know that.
It's rum mostly, but yeah.
That's my go-to.
Yeah.
Rum is your go-to? Rum is probably at the bottom of my list.
Okay. Wait, I forgot about the brand. Wait, what was that? So there's an Indian rum that fucking slaps, bro. I'll give you the name later, but fucking slaps. You got Old Monk. Yeah. Old Monk.
Ooh, Old
okay.
Monk. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm writing all this shit down, bro. Yeah.
Bro, that shit fucked you up. Fucking insane. I love that shit. That's like the most people's go to drink. That's so fucking insane.
Yeah, real deal rums are no joke. Like I have a buddy who's from what's the little French country in the Caribbean?
Haiti.
No. Like the white people French one.
I don't know geography.
I don't know.
Damn, I forget. Anyways, he shit. He drinks like a lot of rum because that's obviously like he's fucking Caribbean and whatever. And
he'll bring Pirates of the Caribbean word.
Yeah, why is the rum gone type shit.
Yeah.
He'll bring some nice ass rum to my house, and that shit floors you, bro. Like they don't play around. Old Monk, and assuming this is the one I'm talking about, it's got like 3 X's on it and a fucking monk. This shit looks like you get it at like the corner store, and B, that it just absolutely knocks you the fuck out.
Yo, like you get you fucked up. Like the next day, you're fucking fucked up. You can't do shit. Yeah, that's like the boomer drink. Like the older guys had like fucking drinks, and it didn't matter to them. Like they just went to the work the next day, but it fucks us up.
I love it. Slate, why is rum your go-to?
Dude, I don't know. I just started drinking rum and cokes in college and never stopped, bro. And like, I don't know. I'm not distinguished when it comes to my
rum and
liquors.
cokes are your
Yeah,
go-to.
I don't just like drink straight shots of rum normally.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I mean, yeah, because you can get like good rum and like drink it on the rocks or something. But
yeah, I was gonna say this fucking Douce, bro. Like I don't know, there's like a lot of fucking like dark liquors that I used to fucking drink, bro. Like there's this one, bro. It's fucking disgusting, bro. It's called Paul Masson, the brandy. You drink Paul?
Never heard of
bro.
it. It sounds gross.
It's fucking disgusting, bro. But that shit will fucking, bro. That shit will fucking awaken, your inner dark chakra, my dude. And you guys be out here, man. I'm telling you, bro. I remember last time I drank it, I'll never forget because like it's like I won't say I was blacking out, but because normally when I drink, bro, I never get to that point where it's just like I don't know what the fuck's going on, So yeah, bro. I remember I was kind of. It's like I was fucking like blinking and then I'm somewhere else, right? But it was like happening like
That's
relatively quickly.
out, my guy.
But all right. Yeah. So maybe it was. But anyway, so I'm standing on the fucking the gas station counter at this gas station.
God.
Yeah, bro. It was like some shit, bro. It was like, just fucking going to the gas station, fucking, those fucking dudes just, it's the middle of the night, and people got jokes and shit, whatever. But yeah, bro, I was fucking standing on the counter. And, my homie, like, he happened to, be driving by and shit, you know what I mean? Because I was like, fucking, I don't know what the fuck I was about to do. But, I remember he picked me up and, like, carried me outside. And I'm, doing these little, like, fucking flashes where I'm like, okay, I'm on the counter. And then, wait, I'm, now I'm fucking outside. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Now I'm fucking in the back of a fucking Prius or whatever the fuck that was, So
I call that browning out.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it was browning out. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, when you kind of know what's going on.
Word. That's exactly what happens. Yeah, I stopped drinking that shit, bro. But yeah, this fucking Douce, bro. Yeah, this show, or really a lot of these fucking dark liquors, bro. They'll creep up on you, bro. It's like walking pneumonia. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I can't drink. Sailor Jerry is like my kryptonite or something, dude. I went through a phase where like anytime I had Sailor Jerry, I just turned into a bad person.
Word.
And now there's like this unspoken agreement between me and my wife that like I just am not allowed to drink Sailor Jerry. Literally nothing else. Like I'll get fucking like drunk, but I'm a happy drunk for the most part. But dude, Sailor Jerry, I don't know what's in it. I don't know if it just like brings out the fucking Pirates of the Caribbean in me, but like yeah, it's bad because you telling that story reminded me of a time that like I was fully blacked out, like no brown, no recollection at all. But like I woke up the next day and my wife was like, so do you remember me having to like take the scissors out of the gas station attendant's hand because he was going to fucking stab you? I was like, oh God, I'm sorry. Okay. And that was the last time I drank Sailor Jerry.
Yo, is that what they call them, spirits, bro? Because it's like you fucking drink them and then like, how like the fucking story, I never understood that. Like what the fuck is a spirit, bro?
The evil spirit.
That's a good point, dude. That might be.
I have this theory that the werewolf myth came from drinking. Like, her husband went out and like, came back all fucked up and disheveled once every full moon or whatever. He was out there getting fucked up.
All right, we're doing a quick episode of D History on DeGodCast. Why is alcohol called spirits? Liquor is the spirit of alcohol. Alchemists in the Middle East were the first to master distillation. They weren't only trying to find gold either, they were also trying to make medical elixirs. To do so, they would distill liquid, collect the vapor, and gather the spirit that came off the material. That was fucking lame. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, rug. Okay, that's not what. Nah, I feel like I'm on to something. Nope, that's what it is, bro. Because bro. I feel like, man, sometimes, man, that fucking dark liquor, man. You never know what might go down.
All right, I got another one, Alex. I'll give you maybe an easier 3.
Yep.
You ready? Actually, it's not even 3. It's just like current. What are you watching on Netflix or Hulu, HBO, whatever?
Oh yeah.
Bro, I haven't had the fucking time to watch anything, bro.
I knew you were gonna say that. Frank, give this man a fucking break, dude.
No, man. It's not just Frank. It's just me building for DeGods, building for market labs, managing a community, and then like your community members asking you when OpenSea, when staking, when force token, when this, when that.
Yo,
It's never
Fuck
fucking.
those guys.
It's just like I think it's just a never-ending thing. Like you don't have time for anything. I want to watch the F1 Drive to Survive, but fucking I could not. Never had the time.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people talking about that.
Yeah, bro. You guys.
Yeah, me too. I haven't watched it either.
Bro, insane. I mean, I watch a lot of F1, so it's kind of exciting for me. But even if you don't watch F1, it's like fucking intense. So it's not about the F1 race itself, it's about the drivers and their stories. So it's super interesting.
Yeah, word. I heard for like the F1 drivers, like, because they have to do like they have to be like super fit, right, to drive those things.
Bro, they get like the same kind of G's, like the gravitational force as fighter jets, just laterally. So that's the kind of G's they get on cornering. So they'd have to be extremely the necks, especially, have to be strong as fuck.
A tree trunk neck.
Oh, this shit's on Netflix. Oh yeah, I'm about to check this shit out, bro. I don't know shit about fucking F1, bro. I just heard about the type of
watch it and give us the TLDR.
Oh yeah, I got y'all
on next episode
for sure.
Yeah.
I'll give y'all.
I've heard good
I'll
things
do the
as well.
I'll do the recap on season 1.
Yeah,
I got y'all.
yeah.
Bro,
Yo, speaking of recap, so I think we can wrap up in a little bit here, but we are debating, we're workshopping doing shout outs on DeGodCast, and either having a Google form or having a raffle in Dusty's, or doing some form of payment where people can pay in dust to just like shout out the homies for a couple seconds,
to have chapter smooth talk their girl.
Yeah,
I got you, bro.
yeah, that shit costs extra, but yeah, keep an eye out on the DeGodCast Twitter. We might potentially be dropping that. Just a way to have some fun. Get your DeGods shout outs in. Everybody's going batshit crazy with dead gods popping up, and now all of a sudden we have an Instagram that actually does things, and we're just trying to keep the hype train going on every platform we possibly can. So keep an eye out for that.
Yo, speaking of that, Alex or Kryptoni, Crip homie Alex. So what are you gonna dust, bro? What are you gonna which god are you are deading, bro? Which one tomorrow or more, or which god? Just one god.
How many DeGods do you own? All of your mint ones still?
Yeah, I think I traded some of the ugly ones to the better looking ones.
Smart.
I think I have around 14, 15 now, I think.
Fucking diamond hands.
Like, fucking hell, bro, I had a lot more than fucking I gifted a lot of them to my IRL homies. Like, yo, this is a sick project. And it was four solid floor, and I was like, yo, check this project out. And then I gifted them these DeGods. Fucking hell.
Oh.
And then they probably sold it for like $8 or some shit. And then
yeah, thanks for the free $800 or whatever. See, that's why I don't know, man. I don't even think I would give my wife a DeGod. She had no idea what to do with it, but
yeah. I think I had 18 at one point, but I have like probably 40, 50.
Damn, fire.
So what's the first one that you're gonna?
Yeah, and we've seen what your PFP looks like, because they leaked your old PFP, I guess, with the afro and the Steve Jobs. They leaked that. Does that make you want to dead that quicker, or do you want to dead something else and see what happens?
Oh, I want to dead the Mickey DeGods that I have first.
Oh hell yeah!
Wow, that's a boss ass answer, bro.
So I got like I think 3,000 dust saved up for this.
Nice.
Aping in like all my salary, DeGod salary on this.
Yeah, hey yo Frank, can I get paid in dust?
Oh fuck. Okay, probably ask that as well. Yeah.
Yeah, smart. Yeah, you should have thought of that a month ago. Yeah. Sorry. Hell yeah! All right, Slate Chapter. You guys have any other questions?
I don't know. I just want to say, hey, yo, Kryptoni, you the fucking man, bro.
Yo,
yeah, man.
You, sir.
Congrats on a successful launch of Blocksmith. I'm sure it's only up from here for you.
Yes, sir.
Your fucking 101 is fucking sick, bro.
Bro,
hell yeah.
It's like something between like the DeGods and dead gods. Like it has some dead gods attributes, but it's not DeGod. So it's like the fucking one of one anyone could have.
Yeah, it's fucking
Dude,
sick.
First the first like new one of one in like the new round too. Like I'm sure some other people are going to be getting them, but like you got the first one. It's got the code from what in it? The marketplace?
From the DMAP.
Yeah, from the map.
From the DMAP. Yeah. God,
Yeah,
I'm an
yeah.
idiot. That's so sick, dude. Congratulations.
Bro,
Yeah.
Thank you.
Congrats on that. Congrats on fucking Blocksmith Labs. Congrats on just being a G and being smarter than the rest of us and being able to make a name for yourself in Web3 and everything.
Yeah, bro. And don't you speak like 3 different languages?
Oh yeah, I do speak 5 languages.
Okay, 5. Oh
Five.
Jesus!
God.
Sorry, bro.
Jeez.
Name
It's
them.
one of those codings.
It's not really fair.
No man, I speak Arabic. I speak some Russian. I speak Hindi. I speak a regional language in India, and I speak like English. Did I say English? I don't know. I'm
Yeah,
on the spot.
now you did. Holy.
He's like JavaScript, Rust, fucking React. No, then it's like double-digit languages, I'm sure. Can you say thanks for listening to DeGodCast in all those languages?
Bro, okay, fuck. I'm gonna say in Hindi, like that's what I've been talking like the past few months. Okay, I'm traveling Southeast Asia like to live, frugally. Oh fuck, we haven't talked about that as well. Fucking hell. Okay.
Wait, I want to talk about that. We can't end yet.
Yeah, no,
yeah, run it. I
run
forgot
it.
about
Yeah,
that.
run it. Tell us.
I had that on my notes too. Yeah, you told us. I thought you were in LA when I asked what time zone you were in. You said you were coding from a beach house or a beach shack. You said in India.
Yeah. Okay, so I am from Riyadh. Like I am an Indian by ethnicity, but I didn't grow up in India. So I grew up in Riyadh and then Dubai. So after I took the job from DGODs, like I had to take a pay cut. So I had to live frugally. So I moved to Southeast Asia to live like on little as little as possible because bro, like this fucking shit, the Airbnb I have, it's like $28 a night, and it has a fucking pool, and it's literally
I'm
next
moving
to the
there.
beach.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's in Goa. It's like a fucking stoner city. Fucking insane. I love this shit. Like you can fucking. I think I'm gonna live on like $20,000 a year here. Like that's fucking
amazing.
insane, bro.
Holy shit, that's
That's some fucking alpha right there. Okay.
I'm having
Yeah,
fucking ball, bro. I'm sitting next to the beach in a shack having a beer, typing shit out, coding this shit out. Like yo, man, that's fucking insane.
I was gonna say I've lived and traveled in Southeast Asia a ton. Like I lived in Taiwan for a year, and I've lived in China for half a year. I've been to like Vietnam and like a bunch of places like that. And it's just, if you've never been there, it's incredible for a number of reasons. For one thing, it's beautiful, and then also, I mean, the top thing is it's just cheap as fuck. Like your lunch costs you $1. Your dinner costs you $1. I was paying rent like pretty close to the subway station in Taiwan. It was $250 a month, and my apartment wasn't bad. So it's just like an option that people don't recognize all the time, but it's out there, and it's pretty enticing.
I didn't like after like from the mint. I didn't like do Lambos and shit. I just kind of living below my means, like fucking cheap as fuck. I'm gonna like stretch all of these dollars out as many years as possible. I'll probably move to Bali next, and probably to Bangkok. I don't know, but yeah, that's the plan. Just living here, cheap as fuck.
Sounds fucking.
So
dope.
I take it you don't have a girlfriend or anything.
Bro, fuck. Do you think I have fucking time for a girlfriend? Fuck.
Yeah, and you're not talking about moving around and stretching dollars out if you got a girl attached to your hip too.
Fuck no.
That's dope, man. Yeah, I mean, sometimes I spend 8 hours on Twitter and Discord while I'm at my real job, and I'm like, damn, like this would kind of be sick to do. So it's fire that you're living the dream. What are you gonna stay there for a while, or you got any countries on the list? Are you gonna come to the States at all to be with the team or the homies or anything? Or
I want to go to LA and meet the team. That's one of the things. Yeah, for sure. But probably Miami. A lot of these events are happening in Miami, LA, all of that. But yeah, probably not gonna live there. Probably not gonna live. Probably gonna live in Southeast Asia for a while. Move all of these countries. I think it's called a workation or some shit.
Yeah, word.
sure.
Workation.
Workation, that's a word. Yeah, you're working, but you're on vacation. That's the kind of shit.
because you work in a sick ass place.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're not
Buy
You're
a
not
fucking gold.
stretching. You're not stretching the dollars in LA or Miami either. That's for sure. But if
For
you do
sure.
hit up LA, make sure or Miami, make sure to hit up DM2 Moon. I think he's based there or he's just there all the time partying. But I feel like he's a
Bro,
big EDM
fucking
guy. They do
legend,
all
bro.
that
Like,
shit.
love that guy. Fucking shit. Like every time, like he posts something, it puts a smile on my face. Fucking insane.
Hell yeah.
I know he's the fucking
Yeah.
man,
Hell
bro.
yeah. Literally the word of DGod, like one of the mascots.
Fuck yeah.
This has been fantastic. I am very happy that we got to get you on here. I know you guys have been absolutely batshit slammed with Dead Gods coming up, but it's always a pleasure to talk to somebody that's a part of the team and can provide some insight and, you know, just kind of let everyone in the community know that everyone that is working on the project that we're all so bullish on and follow pretty much blindly are actually cool people and, you know, fun to chat with. So we appreciate you coming on and best of luck.
Thank you, sir.
And Slate chapter. We out.